Well, hello there. This is that one generic guy, Grinder here. And today I'm gonna be playing some more War of Thunder. I'm gonna be doing some air battles, and I kind of found a fairly efficient way to grind, at least for me. I'm not gonna say this is for everyone because, well, there are definitely people out there that specifically target me when I'm doing this. Not to mention that I have no way to flare if I uh, get missiled by anyone or anything, but it does work quite often for me. I'm gonna say at least 70 or so percent of the time. As of course, if I'm not being a dummy. And I like to call it uh, going live real quick. Using the AV8 and using the for 250 kilogram uh, uh, incendiary bombs or napalm, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I did find out that 4 is exactly the amount needed. On quite a few occasions. And I probably did it in about, I want to say, 2/3 of the time that I was in it with the A10, because even though you get missiles with the A10, you got no speed, and unless people are paying unless they're paying no attention to you at all, none of your missiles are going to hit, because M9Ls are just flare. They're flare downs. You can here. You know what? I'll even do a couple of rounds using the A10A late. But I found that I've consistently done a much better job dealing with getting the Tomcat by using the AV8. So I'm going to do, let's say, 3 rounds in the A10, because I unlocked the double AIM-9Ls, so I can use more AIM-9Ls, which I do find extremely helpful. And I also found out that basically you mostly just need flares, because if someone's going to be using something that requires chaff, you're pretty much already, you're not going to make it. F80, okay. Yep. Radar missiles. By the way, I will say this. I am listening to something quietly in the background just so I don't drive myself nuts. So if you kind of want to do the same thing too, like quietly play music or something, that is totally good. By the way, I heard an interesting thing about one of the new missiles that the Persian Tomcat will get, and it is called a proxy missile. It has approximately like a 10-meter proxy radius, where I actually don't remember if it was Saclos or if it was something that you kind of use the laser or something else. But supposedly it does not have good turn time, and it no, the missile, I should say, does not have good turn time. But it is very easy to take out jets if you know what you're doing. If you're doing like a head-on, or if you're behind someone, because apparently it goes at about Mach 3, at least based off of what the video I've seen said it does. But that is probably still, has a chance to change. Hmm. By the way, for whatever reason, okay, no, so these are the AGM65Ds, not the Bs. So yeah, I was gonna say I was having a better time using these than the other one because the Bs kept on glitching out on me. I believe it showed up on stream a couple times, but I know that I've been doing a lot of solo grinding off stream because, well, it was just gonna. Well, I mean, I know that there are definitely people out there that wouldn't mind watching the grind, but when they see me die more than half the time without doing anything, that isn't really fun. It's just more of a, I don't know. It's just not fun watching someone, aka yourself, or whomever, die 50 times and only destroying a handful of ground / enemies in the meantime. Like, I probably have like 1 kill for every 5 deaths. That's how bad my KD ratio is in this. At least when it comes from to air stuff. Of course, I'm being marked by an F4. Why wouldn't I? Why are there so many freaking AMXs? Okay, yeah, we're all screwed because our team only has like what? 1, 2, 3 versus, oh hey look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have lost 2 people for every one that we've killed. Okay, we may have one more. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, they're just obliterating us now. The entire thing about the A10 is that it is not good for air-to-air fighting. Okay, what? Before I forget. We take a few minutes for YouTube to stream, so don't be surprised by a late to any responses I may have to what you say. Huh. I didn't even see the tree. Hey, Shaba, or if I'm remembering how to say your name correctly. How you doing? I already almost have this task done for the day, so that's good. But I'm trying to do. Yep, Mashab. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. I knew that. I at least was pretty close to remembering your name properly. So how's your day been? Shab. Hannah Suka Sane, welcome. How are you? Again, it may take a. Okay. I'll. It might take me a hot second. I'm totally down to join you, but it might take a minute because I just started. I'm sorry. Sure, you can join me if you want, but yeah. Might take a hot second though because it literally just started one when you asked me to join. I'll hopefully make this quick, but I have no guarantee that this will be. I'll try to make it quick. That's all I'll say. MiG 27, MiG 21. Okay, I'm not saying MiG 23. The 5C, so it's at least 11. I can say that for sure. 5, J35. I think we're about as close to tier. Okay, yep. Coolio. I'll join you, Shahab, then. I will say, definitely do like the Maverick D's more than the B's. Yep. When I finish the game, I shall join. Also, another thing I like is the fact that I have thermals on this guy, even if it is garbage. Also, the fact that this camera has just ever so slight zoom. Not great, albeit, but, you know, better than having no zoom. But yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. This is garbage playing like this. Or I should say, this is garbage at playing air-to-air battles. But this is the only way you can get score for the F-14. Do I play top tier? Yes, I do play top tier. Ground, I shall say. I am not much of an air aficionado. Not that I don't try to do it, at least occasionally, but I'm not good at air. Like mid-tier air, I'm mediocre, but top tier, I'm basically I rely entirely on the vehicle itself with whatever weapons it got. Like the 30 mil Gao cannon, the fact that it has a spread is what it takes for me to get an air-to-air kill if it comes to guns, and the M9Ls if I rely entirely on the fact that my enemies literally don't know how to flare. Is it just me or is that textured tearing? Right there. With the white square. Like, okay, it finally fixed itself. Me too. Yeah, but it's the thing is I play top tier tanks and jets. Yeah, like I'm totally okay with playing top tier ground if I use a top tier jet with it, but not if I don't tend to do top tier uh, air by itself because I'm garbage. I'm literally just doing this for the Tomcat and literally no other reason because I've the F-14 I've heard pretty good things about. Like, don't get me wrong, it'll still be AIM 120 and all that jazz, but it's just the fact that you can. Well, it's a collectible vehicle is the best way I could put it. Mixed with the fact that it has good weapon loadout. So I'm mostly going to get it for a mix of collection and maybe to play every once in a while. I'll probably use it more for top tier ground rather than top tier air because the F-14 is also known as the Bomb Cat. Ah, Tornado. You know what? I'm gonna do something funny. Never mind. I bet he'll be trying to figure out what the heck I launched at him, if he even sees it. Okay, he might kind of still see it. Okay, that's just normal. Okay, I got him, but he took one of my engines. I'm glad I was able to confuse him with my missile. Okay, so again, and this is really, really dumb to do this way. Actually, I also think the AGM 65s are. Yeah, I don't got extinguisher. Well, this is pickle. Sorry, I need to go to sleep. No. Oh, sorry, Shahab. I hope you have a good night. But hey, thank you for stopping by. I really am thankful that you took the time to at least visit. But yeah, I overall the A10A for air is garbaggio. But ground, it's pretty good. If you one know what you're doing, and two, you're not going up against Strellas, Ocelots, Pansiers, Saclos, or missile guided, or proxy. Anything that just automatically fires rockets, you're pretty good. Like against the LAVAD, as long as you know that a missile's being fired at you, just fire off flares. Yes. The fire system will probably be good to get. You have the SU-27SM. Aviation. Yep, I'll definitely say that I am not good at ears. I do use these for ground, but and the Panzer S1. Yep, those things. The Panzer S1 is technically the second best anti-air when it comes to missile pull, if I remember correctly, because it gets 45 Gs modification, 32 Gs. Sorry, not 45. So 32 Gs. It is one of the best pulls in for ground, actually, but it's like only the second best. The best is of course German, which it gets 50 G, and the Flowerackrad with the VT1 with. Although the main disadvantage with the VT1 is that you only get a max range of 12 clicks if it doesn't kind of slightly prematurely detonate. Versus the Panzer where 20. Yes, you get 20 clicks or 20 kilometers. About what is it? 12 to 13 miles. And all that jazz. It is indeed very good. Not to mention the Panzer also gets a gun mounted on it. So, and overall, the Panzer S1 is probably, I'm gonna say in general, the best ground anti-air because it has good close combat capabilities with its gun and really extremely good forward-based with its missile. As long as you know what you're doing, you're pretty much going to shoot down every enemy in the air. But you one have to be able to see the enemy. But with your 360-degree radar, I believe it's 360. I believe it does a good job overall. Now the main disadvantage with the Panzer is the fact that this is a slow crapper and a giant waste of space. Okay, make sure that you don't forget the Task 5 F-14-8. Yes, I'm actually extremely close. I am about 3,000 away. 3,052 to be exact. And the invite has been revoked, I see. Oh, well. That's right, you said you had to get off for the night. But that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy like a couple minutes talking. I'm totally good for continuing to talk. Although I will say that is not my strong suit. Trust me. Trying to talk like this all the time really gets to me. Not to mention, when I start concentrating, I just zone everything out, which is totally not what I mean to do, but what tends to happen. So if I do, I am sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna do two more Yep. Yep. So the thing about me is that I have something called tunnel vision mixed with ADHD and a couple other things. I am basically the best way to put it is that I am, when I get into something, it's really hard for me to zoom out unless I constantly make an effort, and that's really extremely hard to do. Well, because ADHD, which basically makes you tunnel vision, which is the fact that I actually do get outright tunnel vision. So I get double tunnel vision, which means that it's just a nightmare for me to just sometimes look over at chat, which I do try to do often, but like when it's at slow times or something. But like when I'm constantly trying to look at the thing, I might just outright stop talking and then just go silent for minutes on end, and then I'll forget that there's. Does it take for me to finish a task? Depends on what how I try to do it. Using the A10s, I would not be able to have gotten this task done. I'm gonna say that right now. A10, I would not be able to do it. Well, I mean, this is a very happy A10. Hey, enough enemy F5C is out. So I would say, if I'm concentrating on a specific type of vehicle, which by the way gets boring real quick, finished in 10 hours. Honestly, I could probably finish it in approximately. I'm gonna say. I could probably finish it in about 8 hours if I concentrate with a specific vehicle and people don't know how to fight the way I do it. Because, to put it simply, using the AV8 with the, what's it called? The incendiary bombs or napalm, whatever you want to call them, on bases, you have one of the fastest initial speeds in the game, mixed with the fact that you can get low. And you know, I can choose to have a missile. So that I can possibly get a couple air kills afterwards. The AV8 is probably one of the most efficient for me to get the job done, and I was able to do this for about 6.5 to 7 hours yesterday, and I managed to get about 40,000 score points. So I will definitely say that's the way for me, at least. I was trying to do acrobatics. I'll try to protect his 6th. It's like I could have technically gotten it finished last night, but I just got so bored. Not to mention I wanted to do at least a little bit in this stream for research. Or score, so it's not just me only doing ground. You know how boring that would be? Just doing this for an entire stream, but still not showing any? Me too, because I don't finish at 10 hours, I finish at 8 hours because it's cool. Ah. JA-37. That is not going to be a fun fight. Okay, that's an enemy A-10 over there, but I don't have to worry super hard this second. Hopefully he doesn't notice that he's been missile. Yes, he... yeah! You know, yeah! Yes! That was close. But now I need to go right now. Bye. Hey, thank you for stopping by again, Shahab. Have a good night. Have a or good sleep time, because I know some people are night owls and you may be awake or sleeping during the day for all I know. So I hope you have good sleep. Okay, so this will be extremely difficult, but with the A-10s being fat suckers for flight. You too. Yep, thank you. Oh, that guy is being descended upon like hyenas on a dead carcass. What the heck hit me? Yep, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Super easy to deal with. Oh, and that guy's spinning out now. Great. But yep. So I'm gonna do one more game in the A10, and then I'm gonna do 2 games in the AV8A, just to show you how. So this will be like what, my 4th game in the A10. Oh yeah, I really dislike this mountain range because it's super easy for someone to just kind of go up the area, then fly over, and then oh hey look, you're literally in sight. Or heck, just kind of go up enough, and you're in sight of the enemy spawn. And then if you have radar missiles, you are basically not gonna be making it out alive. So honestly, I am not super impressed with this map. Okay, now I'm even less impressed. There's a floating castle. Let's see, Tornado IDS, that's at least 11.3. MiG-21 SMT. Yeah, BM. Yep, we're at least 11.3, I think. So this will be interesting. Just a cute little happy face right on the tail of the A10. I bet that A10's trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Well, I mean, if you guys want to follow me to your death and be my guests, because truth be told, I'd say the smart way to do it would be going around this way, kind of go up here, and then start lobbing missiles, bombs, and other crap that way. This way, I'm kind of putting myself in very extreme danger. Although it does get me to the battle a lot quicker. That's the one advantage that doing this does. F104 behind. That's not good. Yep. Just takes one. I have no idea how he isn't down yet, but whatever. Oh, I guess he did die. Okay, that's an ally. And the enemy A10. Okay, hopefully it doesn't notice. What's, huh. Well, again, not overly satisfied because, you know, getting one kill is usually more than I normally get in the 810s. I will admit that. Okay, yeah, we're easily going to win. Especially because there's only one enemy left and he's probably running low on everything. Okay, so then after this game's over... Like, don't get me wrong, a kill gets you an okay amount, but I'm still going to be, you know, quite a bit off because, you know, 3,000... currently 2,027 away. And we're going to win this battle, so I'll probably be about, I don't know. I'll probably get about 900 to 1,000 score. But without a win, if you can get one base and one kill, that's 1,500. 1,500 score. Which is literally worth more than killing like 2.5 to 3 people. Night vision device. I mean, I'm somehow already using it, but okay. Okay, that got me a little more score than I thought it was going to be. How much did I get? I'm looking for a score, nothing else. Let's see. So, SL got 12,000. That's pretty mediocre. It's not really showing me how much score I exactly got. Showing me research points and silver lines. Whatever. Basically, if you go in back a minute or two, you could probably calculate it out. But it was 42,900, whatever. So I got about 1,400-ish. So I was like, don't get me wrong. Again, a kill and a couple other things is not bad. It is, you know, actually pretty good. But, no, this is a full BR down. And I'm going to be able to do this in... I'm going to be able to get at least that much score. With far fewer problems. I'll say this though, don't forget to put bomb series to all if you're doing this. This map. Well, this will be interesting. Need to get to at least 500 miles an hour, and then I'll call it good. Let's go right side. Good luck to all, and have a wonderful grind. Rise and grind, my slimes. So I tend to go to 86 to actually let my engine cool off completely, so I can push it for longer. when the time arises, because my max speed is about 660ish miles an hour, or Mach 8.7, or about 860 to 70 kilometers an hour. Let's be ever in your favor. Thank you. Thank both of you in particular. And thank you there, random citizen. By the way, is the last goodbye by the Gregory brothers and Markiplier copyright? I mean, I would not be surprised if it was, but I'm going to say this right now. I absolutely love the Gregory brothers and Markiplier's singing, because Markiplier has, I'm going to say this, a very nice voice. I honestly feel like he would make a very, very good voice actor, because he seems to make pretty good emotions and enunciation and all that jazz. And heck, he's just doing that on his own YouTube videos. So you gotta respect what he can do. Considering that, yeah, I mean, he's actually one of the longest watched YouTubers that I've watched. But I will admit this, is that it's been years since I've watched him consistently. But I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be absolutely honest, he's one of the main reasons why I'm a content creator at all, even though I do very crap content, because I don't even know what I'm doing, and I've been doing this for I don't know, at least I'm approaching 2 years. I just hope I don't get missiled, because that would freaking suck, man. Oh, and well, I was the opposite of Icarus, where I flew too close to the ground rather than the sun. Honestly, it might have almost been better if I went closer to the sun than anything else. I guess I'll finish this off with the A10 if possible, because I don't even know if I will be able to get any score in this upcoming fight. Okay, so 230 miles an hour. Okay, I could deal with that. Fate, you too. So A10A, and then A10A late. So that means that 10-3. So that means that the highest one we're gonna face is gonna be 11-3. A 4C Phantom 2, and that is German. So yes, 11-3 will be the highest because, if I'm corrected, the F4F Phantom 2 that's for Germany does not get any radar guided missiles, and because it does not get radar guided missiles, it is either 11-0 or 11-3. So I'm pretty sure it's 11-3. Cody McTody. Well, well. Got a crit on something. Oh, no, he's not turning at all. And only got an assist. Oh. Dude. He took half my wing guy. Yep, I've freaked him out a little bit. Well, 3 kills. That will literally get me what I need. Polish Armed Forces. Tornado. Tornado GR1, IDS, 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 Tornado F3, Tornado ADV, Tornado 3 late. Yeah, let's do 11-0. Now, you know what? I'm going to do 10-3 after this one, because why not? It is 11-3. How is spiffing? Ah, the Zendado. And the clickbait. I just hope I'm not bombed out of this area again, because that really freaking sucks when it does. Great. Cool. Hasadi. Hello, how you doing? Okay, the guy on A is still alive, I believe. Thought I saw someone back there. No, there is. I have to be careful not to stick out too much or too often. When it's not all the way out. It's just so foggy that far away. Okay, that guy's getting C. Cool. Well. That thing's like almost in 2 entire BRs below me. Oop. Thank you. I probably exposed myself more than I needed to. That's the ally. It's probably Art to Bean. Okay, good. I'm not dead. Two kills and 4 assists. Ain't too shabby. Well, he perfectly hit my breach. That is a drone. I'm probably gonna die unless he can kill fast enough. I don't exactly like using thermals unless they have to because it's not always super clear. Hey, I play well. I'm gonna say this right now. I do not. I try to play smart. And there's a difference. Playing smart and playing well, where playing well is basically I can be in the field and doing a job versus trying to snipe from the back of the line. I actually do prefer to do things close up, but I tend to die very often doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Veek is gonna die. Ah, the Losat, one of my favorite vehicles for being absolutely one of the most unique vehicles around. Well, I mean, as long as it helps. Might be one of the last guys, if not the last guy. Okay, there might be one more guy. I actually feel bad for how hard we slaughtered the enemy team. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. But I'm gonna also say this, Hasadi, is the fact that the AGS is one of the most unique vehicles in the game too, for the fact that you can have your entire top out as an unmanned gun, and basically, unless someone is using a very good either proxy round or very high-end, high explosive round, you're not gonna die if you, as long as you play well and you play back like a sniper. Oh, K50. Yep, that's not good. But we should be done before he can do anything more. Yep. Number 3, not too bad. So, like, if we're talking about how well I can technically play, let's just say nukes are a rarity. Here, I'll do a 10-3 just to kind of give you a little bit of an understanding why I say what I did. Oop, I probably want to take this reward. Thank you. I'm halfway done. I'm only halfway done. The Iranian IRIA. I know AF is Air Force, so IR I believe is Iranian. I don't know what the I. Okay, modifications. So let's see. What was the unique? Let's see. So you get the 70 Sparrow dogfight air-to-air missiles, so it can pull fairly hard. Let's see. The Sarah. Okay, this is the one to think. This is the proxy. Explosive type. The Sigil. I believe that's the proxy air. The fuse. Because I mean, it can, walk from 40 clicks away, although it does not get high pull. Oh no, it was the Yeser. That was it. The Yeser. We're at type HE. So this is like you're using, you're fighting ground vehicles. And we'll see, being able to have a crap ton of 250 pounders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 500 pounders, 2,000 pounders. Okay, I'd probably rather have a bunch of 500 pounder. Actually, not with the Pantsir. I'd probably go with 4 2,000 pounders mixed with M9P Sidewinders for the fact that, well, to put it bluntly, I'm not good with radar-locked missiles. Or at the very least, every single time I've tried using radar-locked missile, it doesn't work for me. So let's do some 10-3, having fun with the CCVL and the prototype CCVL, the XM8. And these are man turrets though, but they are auto-loaded. Actually, I believe the CCVL is auto-loaded. I do not believe the XM8 is auto-loaded. And the XM8 gets worse APFSDS shell by quite a bit. And it's a full up tier. So this is going to be interesting. And I will say, for whatever reason, Hesh does not work on, what are they called again? They're the Russian 9-3 Big Light. That's it. I believe that's one of the few XM8s I've ever seen in battle that wasn't me. Zavizel 182. I'm sad that they get rid of the sniping point, but let the other side keep theirs. Like, yes, we're gonna make it so that this side cannot snipe back at their snipes. But I will say the main thing I didn't like about this sniping spot was the fact that you could shoot into their freaking spawn. That guy's dead. $750. I'm scared of anti-airs in this thing because I can barely take 50 cals. Yes, I took his breach and loader. He wasn't showing more of himself, so that's the best I could do, considering I did not have the pen to go through the terms T and that. Okay, that's dead, I believe. Yep, the tow killed the BMD4. By the way, I will also say this, just because I try to play smart does not mean that I can't be killed by stupid. Well, at least I killed that before I got killed. But that's the only kill I got with that, sadly. 90, 105. If I ever fight against a Swedish guy in any of the CVs, I just practically crap my pants. Because 99% of the time you're fighting against guys that know what they're doing. Because they tend to peek out and then get behind covers super quickly and easily. Not to mention they have a hard-hitting gun. So they're fairly nimble. I'm not going to say fast, but nimble. So it's like you can turn on a dime, do all the fun jazz. Okie dokie. As soon as anyone sees the M60 body, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna aim for that. And I'm dead. See? Hey, Mr. Weasel, are you gonna do your job and weasel your way into the trouble? One autoloading boy. Uh-huh. The weasel was useless. Two, one. Dude can't even anti-air. And her anti-air can't anti-air. Well, to be completely honest, I thought it was a little too low for him to hit. But yep, I'm honestly, yep. How's life? You know, just dealing with a bunch of teammates that don't know how to teammate. Finally get that M829. And I think I'll go with that over this. Wait, actually, the high explosive. I'll go with this and then that because honestly, I like the high explosive part of that. So yep, life is going okay, cows. 2020. Are you okay if I call you cows? By the way, just so I don't forget. Hopefully they don't get another full up tier because that was fun. Yay! It's only the majority of an up tier. Honestly, I would almost rather have the Germans be on my team because even though they often die because they focus on one thing specifically, they're very, very good at suppressing that one thing. Like, extremely good. And I think someone's already being shot at. You know what? I'm going to do a big flank. I'm actually going to need to double check. Is this a 5-second reload? Yep. Okay, it's an autoloader, I believe. Hmm. 185. Actually, you know what? It might be easier if I went up to the hill rather than back away from it. Unless that guy died. His head popped. Of course, I apparently can't, you know, guesstimate close enough. I somehow get between his treads. No, that guy's dead. I'd rather do a better job supporting rather than just... I'm probably going to get myself killed trying to do something like this. Because I have no laser rangefinder. Sniper. Nope. Too low. Nope. Too soon? They're some of the smarter anti-airs that I know of because they're actually going out of their spawn so that they can get better cover and to also be in an area that is unexpected to have anti-air. That is a smart way to anti-air, by the way. I just have a feeling I'm getting lucky so far. Or we're actually doing a good job. Like, I'm just getting especially oblivious guys right now. And then there I go. And being as oblivious as they were. By a guy with an afro. Yes, you heard me. A guy with an afro. Ah, Zatem. That guy was not a 2S38. Oh crap, I accidentally... Come on. Stick your face out just a little more. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Okay, where the heck was that? Dude. That's not good. What? Where was the freaking Ozla? I was looking around. Oh, okay, so it died? What? There we go. I'm 103. We're out. Full up tier. Whatever. Yep. Considering the fact that this turret is literally almost as large as the freaking, body. This is a heavy hunk of junk. Yes. Huh. And what was I expecting? Oh, yes. No, I was expecting something I shouldn't have. That's what I was expecting. Nope. I need the better AP-50 shells on the sucker, because this thing sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad shell, it's just, it literally does not have the pen of anything else. There are APHE that have better pen than this AP-FSDS shell. Yep. These have nearly 50% more pen. Wow. Instantly, 2 people get 2 kills. So he's not dead, but he sure as heck took a pounding. At least I distracted him for long enough. Crap. Ooh, that was close. Well, I shouldn't be scouted, I'll say that. I did not realize that there was a guy in this town-ish area. Crap. Okay, good. He is off the thing at least. Oh, he's dead? Well, I'm gonna need to be repaired quickly if I want to live. And try to go on the backside. Well, I'm scouted. And he almost had me there. Like, he was super close. Ugh. Okay, let's see if I could do this. Just need one more kill. To get 9 kills. Not that I'm gonna get a nuke. There's literally 2 guys left on the enemy team. And ironically, they're probably both in anti-airs. This is probably the closest I've been to a nuke in, I want to say, a month. Dude, you're gonna get both of us killed. Well, if I threw a few more rockets, I would have gotten last kill. Sedge! Oh well. That is my fault. But hey, I was pretty close to a nuke. Level 3 armor. 6,000 kilograms. I think I want the laser rangefinder a smidgen more than I want the better own. Well, we've been getting quite a few up tiers. Ooh, that was pretty close. I nearly dropped my drink. Up tier. Actually, you know what? Nah, I think I'll try to research a better round after this is over. Of course. He fires at me and not the bigger threat. Just how do they choose their threats? Sure, I'll use the universal backup. Freaking hell, man. Yes, just trying to do my freaking job, and no one else can. Okay, he's freaking dead. Finally. I have 4 kills in total to my name, and I'm in 2nd place. I should probably tell you something. And 0 captures. 0. Yes, if I don't take a load, then I can, use the A10. Because that is very useful, you know? One second, I'm just gonna open my door to let in some cooler air. I'm not gonna turn on my fan if I can help it right now. Should I get a fan? Nah, I can feel it cool here. Half a second. Okay. Jeez Louise. Nearly get a nuke, and then I fumble it real hard at the last second for that Japan. Why have I only been getting full up tiers? Or nearly full up tiers, almost the entire time. Like, literally. Like I says right now, I like the Abrams a lot more because of how versatile it is, and not the 120 as much, but the 120 has much higher firepower, so it'll actually get through things versus having to pick and choose. Where am I from? I am from the United States, and if you want to be me to be a little more specific, I'll say I'm from Minnesota, but I'm not going to say what city or general area I am in. All you need to know is that I'm a Midwestern, really. I did a little TMI, but eh. Okay, that guy's not dead yet. That's not good. And I hit a rock. Okay, took his breach, so now he is pretty much useless. Now I'm about to die to this guy on my right. I'm alive! Was not expecting that, if I'm being absolutely honest. Especially against a Fuji, that sucker. Ooh, man. Oop. Come on, there's a guy almost thrown directly in front of me. Okay, why? Just freaking why? Wait, that's the freaking same guy that killed me. Great. Oh wait, I forgot to change. I want to play 10-0 with you. Sorry. Yeah, that's totally cool. Would you be okay at 10-3 or 10-0? Cheers, Millum. I'm using this against a freaking Fuji. This is about as suicidal as I can get. No laser rangefinder. Barely a round that can penetrate anything. But yeah, so Cheese, or Chase, alright, I have a friend named Cheese. Not his real name, of course, but, Cheesy. But yeah, so, you have the terms and I have 11-3 Abrams. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Do you know how to play top tier? Because that is priority number 1 of knowing how to play. Because I'm gonna say this right now. If you have never ever really played before at top tier, you're not gonna have a good time. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, if let's say you have like, I don't know, at least 10-0 like English or something, then sure, that's completely fine. But if so, like, you can at least understand what's going on in top tier. But if you haven't played much of top tier before, you're about to be in a world of hurt, and you're gonna probably have several controls you're gonna need to set up. You don't ever get 2 or 3 kills per tank. Okay, that's not bad. You know, that's at least better than a lot of, you know, allies I've seen. Is that guy alive? I have no clue what... Huh. Well, I guess I'll take C. Played War Thunder for... Okay. If you played War Thunder for 5 years and you know how to play top tier, then cool. I've known a couple of War Thunder players that only go up to mid tier because they actually don't like playing top tier. And then they just basically stop at, like, middle Cold War era stuff. Like, they don't play anything, like, beyond 7-7 or something like that, but... Yeah, I'd be totally down to playing top tier with you. As long as you understand that even though I've been playing this game... Okay, so... I've been technically playing since 2019, but I only really started getting into this back in, like, 21 or 22. So I probably only have about 3 years of actual experience on this game. Now, you know, I'm gonna round it down to about like 2.5. My Crazy Casey 1991, yeah, 6-7 all factions. That is actually really good. We have no one on A, and everyone in the B area is dead. So I assume that I'm about to die. Especially if I have to fight another freaking Fuji. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now though, is that tactics are super important for just any tier, but top tier is definitely a lot of speed. I will say this, Chase, if you do want to play mid tier, I'm good for 6-7-7-0. Because you shouldn't have to play something you don't want to play. But if you do want to get some higher tier research done in most factions, then cool. USA have all the way up to A3, but working on 9-0. Okay. So I'm going to say this right now. A3 for me was really painful for me for America. Come on. Yep. By the way, so I'm gonna say this right now. The Wally tank used to be, Wally vehicle, well, used to be good until they did the missile changes. I was there for that, and holy crap, did they absolutely destroy what the AGMs could do. A KA-50 is spawn camping us, and that does not bode well. Well, they know very well that I'm here. Come on. So, 11-3 or 10-3. I'm fine if we do 11-3, actually, if you want. Come on! Yeah. No, come on! At least this shouldn't be able to kill me from the front here. Holy crap, that was close. And I'm gonna die. If it's good. You play War Thunder? Yep. Life is good? Yep. Ibrahim Muhammad Rahman? Freaking 2S38s, man. Freaking 2S38s. Come on. Where was that freaking 292? Did you say ramen? No, like ramen, or ramen. You know what? I don't speak well, and English is my native language, so I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Hasidy. Okay, so Crazy Casey. See. Squad. Invite the squad. So if you want to do Remon. Remon? Okay, Remon. Okay, yep. I just added you, Chase, or Crazy, however you want to call yourself. Rehman. Rehman? Okay, if I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not great at pronouncing names. Crazy, or Chase. I did add you, or to the squad. So if you're in the middle of a match, that's okay. Rem. Just call me Abram. Okay. Coolio. I'll call you Abram. Sorry. As 1 sec. Yep. No problem. Abram. Abram. Okay, you know what? I probably just mispronounced that name too. I'm very sorry. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to change what modification I was researching. Research the 774. Plus 4 seconds is acceleration time. I might just keep off level 3 armor. Abram, or Abram, I'm... Again, no good with name. So, sorry. Abram. Ah. My tongue is a twister. Bro, every story calls me Inbram. Okay, I'm bad at saying names, but like don't think I'm that bad. Inbram? That just doesn't sound right at all. So Abram. So Hasadi. I'm gonna guess you're in the middle of a match, weren't you, Chase? So let's see. If you want to do 11-3, let me get my 11-3 lineup. That's 11-0. 1 second. Change. 11-3, 11-0. That's fine. Cool. EGS, that's fine. Just feel okay. Yeah, that's better. $11-0. Force Phantom 2. HSTVL then. And here. I am ready. I'll definitely say that M163 is still decent at point blank range, I'll say. Just American, can't say Middle Eastern names correct. Yep. Yeah. Wrote every string calls. Okay, so you just can't say because you are American. They say everything weird, no offense. Yeah. I will say that, to put it bluntly, English is like 5 languages in a trench coat that like to ruffle through other languages for random vowels and consonants. Let's see. This man, I can't say Middle Eastern names correct. Yeah. Why is the Phantom so slow? Or so low? I'm gonna guess slow is what you meant. So air to ground, or ground battles, or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't have quite the capabilities as far as I know, because you don't exactly get guided missiles or anything. Again, God mode, absolutely. Do it. Let's see. Okay, this map, I prefer left side, just to let you know. And I shall go AGS because Igisu. I'll definitely say Wolfpack is still usable, but yeah. I will say this though, it would be nice if they gave the AGS one of the better 105 rounds. You started W? Okay, I need to be careful of that because I'm probably going to be absolutely obliterated if I went down that street. 2 years ago? You started War Thunder 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. About 2.5 to 3 years ago was when I started getting serious about War Thunder. Ironically, it was because I was watching YouTubers play it. And I was like, you know what? This game seems a lot nicer than World of Tanks, where everything's really arcadey. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play War Thunder because it isn't arcadey. And then I got hooked on the arcade mode, which, don't get me wrong, is still arcadey, but a lot less arcadey because you just still had to be able to know where you're shooting your enemies, which I really liked, because if you have a good tank and your enemies have a hard time shooting through you, well then good for you. Okay, need to be extremely careful. Proceeds to nearly get myself stuck. Holy crap, there's already a guy in her spawn? Jeez Louise. Oh, holy crap, I didn't even realize that didn't realize that was an enemy. Yep. World of Tanks. Hmm. Try to scout him, Casey. Well, he's about to shoot my face off. I still watch YouTubers that are so good. I watch Panzerpaw a lot. Oh, Panzerpaw! Yeah, I watch him do smallest to largest rounds, but I thought that was a little bit. He didn't. There's a lot finer way to do it than the way he did it. Not that it did a bad way, but that was probably one of my favorite things that he did. Oddbars. Fly Daily, Tourney Plays, that Canadian one. Hopefully my these guys don't die. And also my laser rangefinder is broken. Oh man, I didn't mean to take that kill from you. But then again, I'm not even sure you could kill that guy from the front. Where's that heli? Of course. A tiny piece of rebar is able to stop an entire APFSDS shuttle that can pen almost 600 millimeters of reinforced steel plating. Oh, that wasn't even the guy, apparently. So I am so stuck in air battles in 4-3 in planes, so I just play tanks. Yep. I very much like tanks quite a bit. And apparently all of my... Oh yeah, I only have like 5 rounds in my ready bustle or whatever you want to call it. Much easier. Yeah, honestly... I feel like in its own way, tanks actually take a lot more skill, because it isn't, oh hey look, the guy who has the bigger gun that can shoot more rounds faster, or the guy that can literally outturn every single plane in low and mid tiers, and then in top tier it's whoever has the absolute best missile. You saw that bullcrap, right? It wasn't just me. Nope. You probably spawned at the far one, didn't you, Crazy? Also, I'm pretty sure brick walls do not have the proper defense to stop APFSDS shells, but, you know. Well, I'm gonna have to go to the right, and that wolf pack is asking for Death Wish. Just want to look out for you. Okay, that's HSTVL. Yep, skill issue. Absolutely. Ooh, he's in a world of hurt. Okay, took out his engine. Come on. Freaking heck. You schnoz your laws. How? Okay. Okay. How? You guys saw that. What the crap, Kaijin? Yes. I shoot at him at about, I don't know, this direction from him, where my barrel's facing. And no, you know what? I actually don't do jack diddle except for taking his tracks. Because that's about, yeah. Ouch. That isn't a skill issue at that problem. That is literally a Gaijin issue. You saw the angle I shot him at. Like, if you need to, go back on YouTube. Literally, double check. Now, I will say, getting killed by the leopard was a skill issue. Definitely, because I thought he was an ally. But getting killed by that guy the way I did? No, that was absolutely just Gaijining me. Well, whatever. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Also, this M1A2 SAP V2 is absolutely just doing jack diddle too. Seriously, how could he not see a guy that was literally in front of him? Connection to... Okay, are you calling that a skill issue, Abram? Also, Casey is going through the walls. Say hi, generic guy. Hey, Rio, how you doing? Howdy doody. It takes a hot second for YouTube to get anything from when I'm streaming because I'm dual streaming between Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So for whatever reason, YouTube takes like anywhere between 30 seconds to like 2 minutes to get anything I'm saying for whatever reason. So, I don't know, it just kind of is weird, you know? A, B, and C. Yep. Honestly, I think towards the end, it was just outright my game just crashing for whatever reason. And we're at an up tier. Fun. Oh, this is the perfect AGS map. I'm going to go right side. Yep. Oh, going A? Okay, fine. I'll join you. Just, I do not know A anywhere near as well as I know between B and C. So if I do crap, don't be surprised. That's all I can say. Come on, let me just get Eck out. There we go. . skill issue when that small guy killed you? No, that T90, I outright shot at a 90-degree angle. So if I did a bad job, then sure, absolutely. But I bet you, if you went back to the time where I shot that guy, did nothing but take his track, and then he shot me and he killed me, I bet you will see that I did aim properly. And that Gaijin itself was having a skill issue. Well, I do not exactly want to die from Artie this quickly, if possible. Use your vehicles to every advantage if you can. I'm not seeing anyone go to A, so A is pretty open. Your favorite map? I mean, I actually nearly got a nuke last time I was on this map, and that's a guy. Okay, cool. That guy... Okay, so he's not quite out in the open, but he's definitely not able to be shot at. Oh, that guy is so worried about me. Do not stay in the same spot if you do not know if you can deal with crap. Thought I saw another guy back there. Maybe I'm just nuts. Okay. Well, time to... Oh. Guy in A. Crap. I aimed a smidgen too high. How did you manage to get out of the way? I took his track. Unless I didn't take his track and it just said I took his track. Well, I'm about to die. I'm surprised I didn't die. Okay, cool, he's dead. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye above you just so that Leopard 2A7 or 6 or whatever doesn't shoot you in the side. Is there a Discord server? Yes, actually there is. Sorry, 1 second. Stop the cap. Okay. I really hope the clerk will be able to take that. Okay. So it should be good overall. Low tier is way more fun than high tier. Yes, it absolutely is. Top tier is all tried hard sweat fest stuff. But I will say that top tier is fun because of how intense it is versus low and mid tier, where it, like, don't get me wrong, they have intensity, but it's just like, oh, hey, look, I know I'm gonna get pen. It's just a matter of when or where. So I'm just gonna go in, go all out, and go ham. Here, let me post my Discord server mighty quickly. And actually, I am in my own server, even though no one's in it, if you know what I mean. Nope, wrong one. Invite, copy. There we go. Server invite. Okay, now I'm gonna have to be smart because there might be a guy that tries to go around the side. I'm trying my best to not use thermals because honestly, unless they're really good thermals. This is exactly what I was talking about. And I'm gonna die. Not enough pen, even though I shot him at high enough of an angle. Apparently. It is great. 0 kills to my name, 2 assists, and 1 point taken. Just gonna pre-arty it. Yes. Much wow. Wait. Was it 2 guys, or was he able to fire twice in like 4 seconds? No, there's 2 guys. Okay. Man. Might as well use it again, because why the heck not? That was a skill issue there. Probably honestly would have been better if I took the direct route rather than go up and down. Hey, that. Good luck. Especially because he can't fire his missiles on the move. Yeah, be very careful of both top and bottom now, because there may be guys up there. Where the heck did these 2 guys go? Literally, there was 2 guys here less than a minute ago. Uh... Yes, I look up there, don't see anyone, then proceeds to die from the very thing up there. I know I probably missed it. It's just frustrating because I'm 99% sure I didn't see anything unless it was for like it spawned in a like a fraction of a frame too late. Oh, I'm gonna say this right now. This thing has freaking that. Yeah, let's just say it kind of is by him a go. Okay, Abram. Have a good night, okay? Yep, want to play bombers? Not really. Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. Bombers are extremely weak to strike aircraft, especially if, let's say, I don't know, you're fighting the Wyvern. Grind up one day. Hope you become. You too. Hope you become famous. I'm gonna kill myself again. There's ZSU-57 too. I mean, if you want to do a ZSU-57 too, then sure. I went from being one of the best guys in the match and being super smart to being one of the dumbest idiots that has 0 kills. You have a freaking kill. I'm being outkilled by a guy who only has 1 top tier vehicle. Oh, the horrors of me being bad, even though I was once okay, mediocre even. A, that's killed him, and now I'm gonna try to go to A because I saw a guy marking A. Yep. Oh great, he was able to one-shot him when I tried to shoot freaking 5 people and do pretty much nothing. Thing is that if he really tried, he could easily have just taken me on. Do you have Israel version? Yes, I do have. No, actually, no, I do not have the Ram Seagal. The Ram? The Ram? The Ram? The Ram Seagal. I have this. I've always heard it called the Ram Seagal, so that's what I'm gonna call it. I do not have the Ram Seagal. Sorry, man. I'm gonna die. So I might as well die trying to help take the point. The 7-0 Israel ZSC 57-2. Oh, okay. I don't think I have the Israel 57-2. There's literally one guy left on the enemy team. I'm in 3rd place with 0 kills. I have no idea how I managed to get 3rd place with 0 kills. Israel, what do I got? Oh, I do have the Merkava 2D, but not the Ramsegal. Let's see. 7-0. I actually can't. I mean, I could do the M51, so I can be up tiered, especially because heat is really good. But I'll only really be able to use one vehicle. Remove from the preset. Remove from preset. Remove from preset. Ready? Honestly, the M51 is good enough. 400 mils of pen. I mean, you could basically pick apart anything you fire at. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I can spawn 3 times in this, so I should be able to just stick around for most part, I think. Somewhat. Okay, so we're at least 7-7. Okay. Yee. You received 100 messages. Julio. This is your last game tonight? Yeah, this will be my last game tonight too, actually, because I kind of have work in 6 in the morning, and it is approaching 9, and I'm usually trying to be in bed by no later than 10 if I could help it. Otherwise, I won't get enough sleep for tomorrow. Yeah, I have nothing researched on this thing. I'll have to say, 105 heat is pretty good. Now we just need to be aware of flankers and or snipers that just like to crawl out of the gutters in the outer fields of this map. Also, I'm not used to using this vehicle very much, so I'm not used to its sway or proper distancing for this, because I'm used to higher velocity. Oh crap, I'm about to die. Cool. Whew. Yeah, Mziasu, the tank destroyer. Nearly killed him, but didn't quite make it. Have to be careful of the rat or the scorpion or whatever you want to call it. Okay, good. Of course. Of freaking course. A tree. Of all things, a freaking tree. That's just my luck. Oh, American T-Series. Oop. There we go. Oh. Of course, I miss him. Okay, at least it took his breach. Yay, tiger. Okay. T-2065 I was firing at died. Ah. Low tier jet. Literally 1 kill and 1 assist. Don't want to go into those. I don't even have parts yet. Them devious divots. I think it almost be more accurate to call us a tank destroyer rather than a medium. How did I survive that? I should not be surviving any of those shots. Yeah, as far as I know, the front cast hull is literally not meant to take that. So I survived an impossibility. Yay! I don't have an anti-air, and we have no anti-airs on our team. Or we have one anti-air on the team. He's heading past C and going towards B. Oh, bacon. And yes, I nicknamed it the bacon, even though I know it's the band cannon. I just do that for fun. You know, for craps and giggles. I mean, if someone is playing Sweden, or if they are literally playing the vehicle, then I'll call it the proper name, the band cannon. But otherwise, I just like to be funny. Man, they're really putting up a last-second fight. Also, no one's really worrying about flanking too much now, luckily. Oop. Was that... what is that trail then? If that's not a plane... I don't like it. Not one bit. Oh, and I did not mean to fire. That's a plane. Careful, there's a plane almost directly to your 12 o'clock. Looks like he's come directly for me. I don't see bombs, but then again, he could just have small bombs. Or I'm blind. That's an ally. Okay, he does have 2 bombs. He yeeted those bombs, man. Oh. Huh. No overpressure. Well, and I'm gonna have to call that a night there. It started off good, and then I just literally went to garbage. Probably crew replenishment. Oh well. Well, hey. Thank you very much for having me, Crazy Casey. Or Chase, however you wish to be called. I'll definitely call you by your War Thunder name when we're playing War Thunder together, but if we only ever appear in chats, then I shall probably call you, Chase. But hey, this has definitely been a lot of fun. Too bad that it didn't end anywhere near as well as it started, but hey, yeah, you win some, you lose some, and then you suck some. You know, but going from nuke to noob in 2 games flat. Oh man. Oh well. Well, thank you very much for watching. I had fun, and I hope you did too. This is That One Generic Guy, and I shall bid you adieu.